everybody, welcome to this dreary, wet day in Tuliolao.
Yeah, you didn't tell me it'd be raining here.
It wasn't raining when I left.
I want to go home.
No, we've got main story to do. We are standing, or should be standing, in front of the City of Gold entrance. The Great Gate.
The City of Golden Tacos?
Tacos. Well, here's hoping, Orca. At least you have options.
Yes. Options are good. Unlike rain.
Yeah, well.
And oh boy, yeah, I need to reset that bow to, like, the early relic.
Yeah, that bow is just... it's there! That's as much you can say for it. So one of the things I did off air was I went and got all the current relic gear for all my jobs that have hit 99. Some of them are decent, some of them are meh. One of them's just...
No.
I don't know what... Ryan will confirm this for me. I don't know what it is about the warrior set. On any other character in the game, it looks big and ferocious and mean. On Theron, it looks like a pencil-necked geek went down to Spirit Halloween to get his Ren Fair costume. It's just... no! Not for me!
You phone in warrior the same way you phone in half of your emotes.
Chinese.
Oh, well.
Mm-hmm.
I've been getting notices for the various things put up on auction going off. One of the old hard-to-get-to-sell things, i.e. replica Allagan Breaches of Healing, just went.
Oh, very nice.
So one of the long-term slots finally freed up.
Yeah, one of the projects I've been doing kind of off-air is slowly making one of everything for this expansion and throwing it up on Auction House. And my personal guild is a bit down because we went and bought those air cycles that are the money sink mount for the current iteration.
Yes.
They were kind of pricey.
Yeah, they were.
At the same extent, the money on my retainers is doing really nicely. I'm just keeping it there so I don't go and accidentally spend it when I don't intend to.
Yeah, both of my retainers have a good amount of money on them.
But it's been slow going getting all the mats, but I'm hoping once I get this project done, I can effectively just jettison all these mats I've got in my bag, and suddenly I'll have bag space again.
Yeah, that'll be the day.
Entrance to the inner chamber. Okay, we'll definitely keep that in mind, Doodles. Thank you very much for the progress report. Oh, wow, everyone's here. Who do you want to start with?
They've been waiting here since last night. Let's start with Urianjay and circle around clockwise. We who shall remain want for neither expertise nor experience. Worry not on our account, and fix thy gaze upon the path ahead.
Would be Estinian or Koana?
Estinian. Going clockwise. En route here, I caught sight of a large lizard. It looked palatable enough, so I shall hunt it later.
become something of the dangerous foodie.
Yeah.
He goes
We
for
can
the
enjoy
danger
them.
food.
Yes. We can enjoy the meat while you regale me with tales of the world beyond after you've returned.
If you wish. I'm not sure about lizard, but okay. I've cooked worse.
Yes.
I'm needed here. I accept that. I'm not a child anymore.
And why are you pouting?
Yes, she is totally pouting. I'll spare no effort to do my part, so you do yours too. Together, we'll protect what we hold dear.
There's no telling what dangers we'll face, I know. But if my mother is out there, I need to find her and give her a piece of my mind. If Sphene is intent on plundering Aether from other worlds, then our task is clear. We must stop her. She cannot be allowed to harm anyone else, neither those who are dear to us nor strangers we have never met.
"20 years ago, I emerged from the gate. Whether or not the answers I seek lie on the other side, I will see things through. I would be lying to say if I'm not nervous, but your presence gives me comfort and courage. I imagine your other travel companions often feel the same."
This power I've inherited, I'll use for good. I will! You go, kiddo.
I've done all I can. If you should meet Kukuya, please tell her I said thank you. To be completely honest, it is all I can do not to throw myself into that light. But I must resist the urge, for my presence will be required here should the gate close. I wouldn't do to lose everyone, our champion not least of all.
I would dearly love to accompany you, but this time I will content myself with seeing you off. Where you now go, I pray you find hope. I look forward to hearing your account upon your return. I'll keep everyone safe. Just concentrate on your own task. Once again, I must leave Lamati in your care. Please return safely.
All right,
And-
Lamati, are you ready for this?
Tis done. Whenever you're ready.
We'll protect the portal. Keep it open no matter what. Beyond lies an unknown reflection. Short of asking an Ascian, we unfortunately have no way of identifying which one it is.
Well, what we do know is that it's Sphene's domain. A place where she brings back those who've been lost. So for now, why don't we call it the Unlost World? Right. Let's
As
go.
dramatic as own name as any. discover a new location.
I bet we do.
Okay, then. Really now?
Well, this is definitely
How
a
to
golden
describe
city.
the sheer amazement we felt when we emerged on the other side of the portal. I fear words do not do it justice. Before us was a vibrant world where the memories of the departed abided and reveled in bygone days.
I see you're gonna love this place.
Living memory, or so the Endless called it. How they laughed and smiled as they reminisced upon unfulfilled dreams, alive in all perceivable ways, yet knowing no loss. So resplendent was every ilm of this paradise. The words rose unbidden to my lips. All this time, it was here, the city of gold.
The main problem I saw with that carousel is it was awfully big for the size of the riders.
Well, monumental architecture crossed with a carousel. The City of Gold is an apt description indeed.
It does remind echoes of Amarut, but
Neither the void nor the first. We are indeed come to an unknown reflection. You two step it out.
this is my world, my home. Are you sure?
Well, home might not be the right word.
Amazing! Absolutely amazing! We've literally stepped in the Hokyoi legend. Which reflection this may be, 'twould seem a barrier between here and the source is thin in Yaktel.
That would explain the Yokoi's visions and the location of the gate. Oh yes.
Hey, Aaronvale, that volcano over there. You don't suppose it's real, is it?
An actual volcano spewing forth lava in the middle of a city. I'd like to see that. Yeah, I was wondering about this.
You never know. Look down that path. Let's see where it goes. Will you two get a room? Jeez. What is it with our chocobos? The only problem is something so gilded like this always has dark undercurrents. Oh, here's the Aetheryte Plaza. Touchy touchy?
Darn straight. Excuse us, we'll be right back with you.
I noticed the gates around all have elemental symbols.
Yeah, and I've spotted 3 of them so far.
Oh. Wind,
Wind,
water,
fire.
fire, earth.
Ah, there's Earth.
And I do not see lightning.
Or ice.
True. Aaronville?
I see electrope is used here, too. There's no mistaking the design of this aetherite. True.
The people here, could they be...
Find out. Okay.
It's strange, though I've never been to this place before. It somehow makes me feel nostalgic. Unlike Everkeep, with all its advanced technology, here is brick and stone. It's like we've traveled into the past.
At least for this little park. The differences may be more superficial than you think. Take a good look at the buildings around us. Yeah. There's electrope everywhere, along with myriad contraptions. Like how Sphene projects her image onto soldiers, I believe the city's appearance is artificial. This aetherite is identical to the one in the Everkeep, is it not? This suggests that this place is Alexandrian.
That would seem a fair assumption. In the light of all this, could it be this city is Everkeep's missing 12th level?
Welcome, friends. Welcome. You seem to be taking this in stride.
I think that's the Warrior of Light Shard.
Might be.
Who are you?
My name is Constancy, and like you, I'm an Endless. Oh. Well, I suppose maybe from the 12th. We have been recreated from the memories of those who exhausted their souls. They departed, in other words. Great effort is taken to ensure the integrity of your memories, so it will feel no different from when you were flesh and blood. Yeah.
Let's go along with it for now.
I'm a caretaker here at Living Memory, City of the Endless, and it is my pleasure to provide guidance to newcomers such as your good selves.
City of the Endless. At a glance, there seems to be many different facilities. What kind of place is this?
Kryl, the first question is usually, what do you do here?
Nice!
Simply put, it is a recreational attraction. The city is divided into 4 areas, each of which captures scenery that once defined our continent. In this way, we ensure that what is lost is not forgotten. All precious memories endure forevermore. In Everkeep's early days, this place was used by the living, but it was made a haven for the Endless hundreds of years later. Now then, if you would please follow me, I shall give you a guided tour. Do take care, as wildlife brought here for preservation runs freely.
Hold on a moment. While the tour would be interesting, it's Sphene we've come to see.
Oh, so you wish to meet the Queen. In that case, you are in luck. She just so happens to be visiting. It was just announced that Her Majesty will enter into a slumber, but there is still time. If you try calling to her before the Misso terminal at the center of the city, she will likely appear.
I'm not sure how things work around here, but let's head to this Misso terminal. Sure, thanks, Constancy. I think that's correct.
Yes.
We'll take you up on the tour next time.
I shall look forward to it. Good luck seeking out Her Majesty. Yeah, I think I'm starting to be a little creeped out.
You're standing on him.
Oh, I hadn't realized he was still here.
How rude!
Queen's Fiend enjoys meeting her people. I'm quite confident she will appear for you at the Meso Terminal. Why don't we have some ice cream?
Cleric?
Welcome to Living Memory, a place where the endless endure forevermore. How may I help you?
What do you do here?
See, you get it right. Unit identification, Clerk PX0006. I am stationed here by the Gate of Remembrance to answer visitors' queries. Please inform me should you require assistance. Yeah, do you know how to separate a pair of chocobos? I keep getting into Dominus games.
What kind of place is this?
The Gate of Remembrance serves as the entryway to living memory. From here, each area is accessible via zipline. Canal Town, the resort of relaxation and romance. Yesterland, where dreams come true. Isle Volcane, bastion of the fearless. And last but not least, Wind's Path Gardens, where you may sate your spirit of inquiry. Feel free to visit any area that appeals to you. Newcomers, however, must be registered in order to use the zip lines. Visiting the Meso Terminal first is advised.
Hint, hint.
You know, with those names, it's only reinforcing something I was already feeling. This place feels like Disneyland.
What? You're just figuring that out?
Well, like I said,
It's an amusement park. Hello, vendor unit.
Can't talk to get anything out of the gemstone trader yet. Repair unit. Ooh, yeah, let's get those earrings repaired. Now, there's all kinds of amusement perks and such. It's just, yeah, this one is feeling very Disneylandish.
Well, the center spoking hub design is an excellent one for amusement park, so looky here.
Well, that didn't take long. Meso Terminal. This colossal golden structure arises from the center of living memory, a glittering monument to Alexandria's eternal queen. It also serves as the central terminal for Everkeep's core system. Yeah, I'm a little freaked out.
Oh, there's Graha.
Like the chamber in the skies in Deep Cenote, the electrope here produces a strong golden light. Difference in energy levels, perhaps.
I'm thinking it's effectively converting a lot of the energy to Earth energy to balance out the strong electric energy.
Or just provides solidity.
I wonder how the Endless venture elsewhere, or that can only survive here.
The plants are real as far as I can tell. Not everything is an illusion. New locations.
Sven? Are you there? If you are, say something. We need to talk. Sven.
That you should come here.
I haven't known you long, Sven, but I know you have a good heart. Your love for your people is proof of this. I can't let you do what you're trying to do. And deep down, I don't think you want to do it either.
I want a world without suffering. A world where nothing is lost. Would that such a place existed. But the endless only grow in number, and ever more life forces needed to sustain them. Within the barrier, we have managed to curb the cycle of rebirth these few hundred years. But we've reached the limit. That is why I looked to interdimensional fusion,
Let go.
to harvest what we needed from your world. From your people. And with the key, we will have it.
And once you've plundered our world of ether, what then? Will you do the same to others? All men eventually die. If you make endless of everyone, you will never have enough ether to sustain them. You but prolong the inevitable.
Sven, if you would nevertheless persist in this folly, we must stand against you. For we too have people we cannot lose, places to which our hearts belong.
Damachi, I would have loved nothing more than to work hand in hand with you to tend our nations. But fate is cruel. By the time it had brought us together, our futures had already been written. The kind and gentle Queen Sven was too weak to serve her people, and so she will serve them no more. I will erase all memories of the living Sven, she who has cursed me with this soft and powerless nature.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
Freed from conscience, I shall become a ruler that can protect Alexandria. A devourer of worlds.
You do not want to do that.
When two nations cannot protect their own without doing harm to the other, there can only be one resolution. It is a hard truth. But one you understand, don't you?
This evil is not inevitable. Find another way.
Darn straight.
There's always another way.
I'm afraid we're out of time. The process has begun, and it cannot be stopped.
Mesoterminal memory deletion in progress. Mesoterminal memory deletion in progress. Upon completion, interdimensional fusion will commence.
And we just lost Sphene.
So it would seem.
While Sphene's intentions are good, her methods are anything but. We cannot yield at any cost.
The endless exist in defiance of the laws of nature, but they exist nonetheless. A Sphene holding them to be no different from the living. The endless were unsustainable from the first. Sphene has been fighting a lost cause.
Yeah, that's the problem. Arg! What do we do now, damn it? I feel like I'd come to understand Sphene, but I'm still clueless. Utterly clueless.
Here, have some mesquite juice. No changes, so... Those who live forever. Wuxlamat frustration is fairly palpable.
Can't we just, like, disassemble the meso-terminal?
It might have other bad effects, but we're probably going to have to at this rate.
It doesn't seem like we can do much else here. Let's return to the Aetheryte for now. The caretaker, Constancy, probably he can tell us more about the business of Sphene going into slumber. Speaking of which,
Part of the
288 to the east. So down in the canals, probably.
something like that.
You were saying?
Part of the problem may just be that she is actually no more than a memory. And can't really change directions or change her mind. The duplication may not be quite as complete as it would seem.
Cryo? No sign of Constancy. Don't tell me he's gone somewhere else.
Okay, we won't tell you. He's left the area. He said we weren't going to tell her. Is that? No, that's not him.
Oh, heads up.
Okay.
Hello, Monsieur Gym Trader.
Welcome to Living Memory. I offer a range of goods in exchange for bicolor gemstones. Do you wish to engage in transaction?
Yeah, soonish. Just not yet.
Yes. Unless you want gargantua hides.
He's nowhere in sight. Perhaps he has taken other recent arrivals on a tour.
Looking for someone, are you?
Yes, he was just here earlier. A fellow by the name of Constancy. Oh.
That'll be you.
Wait, what? Yeah, I think that's...
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Hello, everyone. Glad you made it here, as I knew you would. Is that who I think it is? It is! It's Kakuya!
Oh.
None other. This is the first time some of you are seeing me in the proverbial flesh, isn't it? Feast your eyes, then. She who was controlling that unassuming machine was a ravishing Shiatona maiden.
This is so hard.
That was a bit much, wasn't it? Ignore me. Meanwhile, Ironfell just politely comes over, reaches out, grabs his mother's shoulders, and starts shaking her violently.
So it was true. That you're here means...
I tried to tell you so many times, but my courage always failed me. I am indeed an endless. Have been for quite a while now. Aaronville? Now that you come to stop Sphene, yes? I can help with that, but I have a request to make.
You know how to stop her, then?
While there are no guarantees, your coming here means a distinct possibility. As my wish is relevant to your mission, will you hear me out? You can decide what to do afterwards. Excellent. To begin, we'll need to head to a different area.
Of course.
See the sentry? I'll have them grant you access to the zip line.
You are very handy with codes and such.
Zip line? What's that? It's fun.
Oh, you're
That's
gonna
what
find
it
out.
is. A fun little mode of transport. They don't see much use, though, as we endless can teleport freely within living memory. This particular line will take you to the zone called Canal Town. I'll be waiting for you there. With that endearing pushiness, how could it? It could only be Kakuya. Let's go.
Oh boy.
That was a look.
The look he gave when she first showed up.
Uh-huh.
I know you're doing it because now is not the time, but Aaronville, you shouldn't hold that in too long.
It has the look of contraptions found throughout the Isle of Ham, does it not? Yep.
Yes.
I think I know how it works. I've got this.
Kakiwa has already teleported ahead, it seems. I'm sorry, it's just... she's gone. Yet to see and hear her carrying on like nothing's... I don't know how to feel. Don't blame you. You don't seem to be... Error. User registration confirmed. Somebody is hacking. I bid you welcome to Canal Town, the resort of romance and relaxation. Please enjoy your stay.
a charming place. That's them. The people Sphene strives to protect. They look happy. So what's this request of yours? I want you to erase us. Erase the endless. What? No, this makes perfect sense. Graha?
For now, let us hear the rest.
Oh, he is a grumpy bun.
Yes. He is being an extra fussy bun.
Kikuya must have her reasons. And by erase, she means...
Dump everything on the servers.
Oh, come on. Spare me the gloomy faces. Being alive, you're the only ones who can do this. And we won't have a better opportunity than now, while Queen Sphene is busy preparing to initiate interdimensional fusion. It's wrong to sacrifice others to sustain the endless. This I firmly believe. But taking you now, you seem real as any of us. And if you need an answer right away, I don't know if I can give it. Is there a reason we need to act so soon? Because, just as you said, it's wrong to sacrifice others to sustain us. Remember, we need life force from other forms of aether. Don't cut it. In the beginning, we managed with the aether available with those who died in the barrier. But as our numbers grew, there began to be a shortage. That's why Queen Sphene looked over other sources. Even aether I'm composed of may have come from the victims of the attack on Tuliolao. I can't bear the thought. Can't bear to exist because someone died. We'd probably feel the same if we were in your shoes, but what exactly are you asking us to do? In each zone, there's an enormous data storage called a terminal. That is where our memories are kept. If you shut down the terminal, the memories within will disappear, along with those endless created from them.
But does this need to be done now? Can't we stop Sphene first and then take it from there?
It is precisely in order to stop Sphene it must be done now. Her own memories are stored within the mesoterminal, which stands at the heart of living memory. As you would expect, the terminal defenses are extremely tight, but it has moments of vulnerability, such as when it has just finished calculations, which we can exploit to shut it down from within. While we wait for an opening, we erase the endless. Once we are gone, Sphene will no longer have reason to plunder Aether from our other worlds.
Would Sphene simply allow us to shut down the terminals?
In preparation for fusion, the Meso Terminal is currently performing massive calculations while gathering energy. If the system notices us, it cannot easily suspend the process. Rather than doing so, I believe it will attempt to accelerate the timeline and bridge the worlds before the plan can be thwarted. It wouldn't be a decision Sphene would wish to make, but she would be able to save those who are stored in the Meso Terminal at least. There's a sense in your strategy, but the resolving to stop Sphene, we had anticipated that it might come to this. But to actually talk about erasing the Endless is difficult. You needn't feel any guilt. No matter how lifelike we may seem, the Endless are but facsimiles crafted from memories. Besides, stopping Sphene requires that you shut down the Meso Terminal, which sustains all of us. Sooner or later, it will need to be done. If we are to be erased, then let it be before more people come to harm. Living, breathing people with futures that deserve to be experienced. Ooh, that's a hard choice.
Yeah.
'Cause I actually agree with her.
Mm-hmm.
We'll do as you ask.
And by the way, I believe it's Meso-terminal, as in Mesopotamia, Mesoamerica, middle. It's the middle terminal.
Ah. Thank you for respecting my wish. As a personal request, while her actions cannot be condoned, I ask that you afford Queen Sphene a measure of understanding. Know that she herself didn't choose to become an Endless. It was preservation that made that choice for her. She is powerless to resist her purpose.
Yeah. Here we go.
What do you mean?
Gotta have a villain behind the villain.
Sphene, you know, is an idea that preservation brought to life. Harnessing the love of the living Sphene bore for her people, they brought forth an eternal queen whose primary directive is to preserve the Endless. But as you know, the Endless consume Aether. Sphene was compelled to find a way to produce it, and the compulsion has driven her to resort to interdimensional fusion. What? Are you telling me the original Sphene wouldn't have chosen this? What the Queen might have done, only she herself would know. But the scientists of preservation have vanished, leaving their created Queen to walk alone. So, as you go about your mission, think not that you're stopping a ruthless villain, but rather that you're reliving a troubled soul of her burden. Or relieving a troubled soul of her burden. Alright, Kikuya, we understand now. Both your reasoning and your feelings. But before we erase the Endless, I'd like to know them. I'd like to know what she fights tooth and nail for. If we're to reject someone's belief, let it be after we've come to understand them. This is a lesson I learned from the rite of succession. I realize we're pressed for time, but if it's alright with you, I want to meet as many people as I can. You truly are Ghoul Jaja's kitten. Well, the calculations will take a while still. It should be fine if you do this as we proceed to the terminals. I'm with you. We might not be able to learn everything, but it would nevertheless be meaningful if we could glimpse the hearts of those who inhabit the place before we set them free. I'll leave it to you then. When you've finished, come here. Come and find me at the fountain near the big clock tower.
They are determined to have another depressing end zone.
Yes, they are. Right, let's split up and find some locals to speak with. I can talk, yes I can.
Oh, good.
It really is a lovely place. You should run along and enjoy it while you can. I am a weepy dragon. It is something that everyone in the household has had to come to terms with. Okay, hello, clerk.
Oh. Welcome to Canal Town. Please watch your step when walking alongside the watercourses. I'm sure they're invisible walled. Or swimmable. Down this way. And around this way.
Ah, a vista. Good catch.
Canal Town. A resort of romance and relaxation, this charming town and living memory was designed around the element of water. In addition to traversing its enchanting canals, one can find fortune at the Font of Devotion or explore the Daguerreau Medical Collection. And 350 East.
It's like...
God, I wish I could have seen it. And I wish I could have seen that first bubble too.
Yeah. And he dove head first into the canal.
Right.
Hey, Gra.
Okay, Gra. The endless seemed to eat the food with relish, but it couldn't be real, could it? That was one of my concerns. Welcome. We have popcorn and cookies by way of snacks, and mugs and plushies for the memories.
Cookie.
So glad we can be together again. Oh, stop that.
Yeah. Satisfied endless.
You there. Have you tried the popcorn from that stall?
Not yet, but look good.
You haven't? You don't know what you're missing. I consider myself something of a gourmand, and believe me when I say the classic salt flavor is amazing. Saltiness is simply exquisite. That's the only way to describe it. Once you have a mouthful, it's impossible to stop until it's all gone. And after you've tried that, I urge you to seek out other stalls. There's lots of them everywhere, offering all manner of delights. For another recommendation off the top of my head, the ice cream over in Isle Vocan. It's so smooth and rich, and just thinking about it is giving me a hankering. That's it. I'm going to go and have some right now. We'll see you when we catch up to there. Maybe.
Myra?
There's nothing more relaxing than the gentle rocking of a gondola. Please, have a seat. I plan to remain here a while yet.
Hey, Cryle. A part of me hopes that my parents are here too, but it's probably too much to ask for.
Actually, I want to check down this way. See where the heck this goes. Another gondola.
And roaming monsters
Oh?
on the other side.
Ah, yeah. Yummy monsters.
Souvenirs. Kitten has run
Walkable
off.
Courtyard. I went into the courtyard.
Ah.
It's been ages since we met like this. Well, we've all been rather busy. But now it's just like old times.
Petra. A most wondrous thing has happened. My mother was recently reunited with a good friend of hers. I imagine they're doing their best to make up for lost time, spending all that has happened since last they met. Indeed, I expect it to be some time until she returns, so I was thinking of procuring a few snacks to pass the time. Perhaps some popcorn to start. She is a bit young to be here, if you think about it.
The pair at that table earlier were both kids, I believe.
No,
They
those
might
were
have been
Lalas.
Lalas. Okay. Milalas.
Huh, where did she go?
Try the other side of the tower.
Yeah, they're walking in perfect circles around each other. No. Doofuses! Yeah, there they go.
Yep.
They're all looking for each other and working in perfect unison on opposite sides. Nice!
Oh, hello there. Taking in the sights of Canal Town too, are you? Both my wife and I just adore this place. We had become estranged in life, she and I, but being here gave us the chance to reconcile. I couldn't be more grateful for the chance to spend those blessed little moments together again. I have no more regrets. Whether Her Majesty's plan succeeds or no, I can rest with peace in my heart. Please do. Well, we shall continue on our way, but we hope to see you again. Until next time. Yeah, they're going to make this as difficult as possible.
Hello, Mr. Water Sprite. Hey, Aaronville.
I will not object to your decision, but as my mother says, you needn't feel any guilt. Yet I admit that I myself am still conflicted. To have such doubts after coming all this way. It's laughable, isn't it?
No, it's not.
No.
We've just
Over
We've just had to face this type of thing way too much. Your ancestors were refugees from Lindblom? What tales they must have. Lindblom.
Ah, more FF9 reference.
Yes. I must say, I'm starting to enjoy myself. Even if it's only brief, this has the feel of a journey.
And one you get to take with your son? Well now, I don't believe I've seen you around before. Newcomers, I take it? It's wonderful here, let me tell you. Why, I just bumped into a dear friend in life. We've been whiling away the hours reminiscing. It might have been more like days, actually. You don't get a sense of time here. By the way, did you hear the announcement earlier? As much as I love this place, I wonder if Queen's Fiend can really sustain us forever. But I suppose there's no use worrying about such things. Anyway, thanks to you, we found a break in our conversation. We'll go and ride the gondola next.
Enjoy?
Yes. Don't let us stop you from enjoying this.
Of course, this begs a very important question.
Uh-huh.
What are we doing for dinner? It's not going to be popcorn and cookies, I can guarantee you that.
Ice cream?
No, it's not going to be lava-filled ice cream either.
Okay, Graha is the same.
Is there anything you would like, Dan?
Not really.
Great, we've got a whole bunch of we don't know for dinner.
I am getting hungry because I had early lunch and wasn't
Yes,
Well,
yes, Orca, you hear a Baron. An indecisive Baron.
Goldrick is getting someone that everyone likes.
Yeah, we had pizza last night.
Starburst, McDonald's, Five Guys. Don't think I want to do Chipotle. Besides that, we haven't had nothing but Chipotle anyway. At least not for you. Your tacos were actually enriched.
The last time I ordered from Chipotle was fine, but that was earlier this week, so...
Okay.
Yeah. It was also lunch, not dinner.
Does Dave have any opinions on the matter? Yeah. I have popped into cutscene.
Welcome, welcome. I have a browse and let me know when you're ready to order. You're hearing that lady's recommendation as well, I take it.
Something like that.
I had been wondering what the Endless do for sustenance, so it seemed a good opportunity to learn. Oh, this is your first time eating, is it? The food here is created using Aether and memory data. To us, it tastes just like the real thing. So, how about it? Would you care for some popcorn? Let's give it a try, shall we?
Not surprising Starburst would be,
That's the spirit. Find a table you like, I'll bring it right out. Unless you worry, there's no charge. All the food is free here. That would be handy. Food created with memory data. How will this taste to the living, I wonder? Batty, apparently. Better than low poly grapes?
They are never living those grapes down.
Darn straight. Well, as they say, there's only one way to find out. You sample a handful of popcorn. While it has texture, you can detect no taste whatsoever.
Yeah.
Good gods. It tastes like nothing at all.
They're getting suspicious.
Maybe. I mean, it's amazing. I've never had such tasty popcorn. Hee it's not our bestseller for nothing. And what about you? Do you have fish?
It's interesting.
Of all the popcorn I've tasted, this
This
is
is
definitely
one
some
of
of
them.
it. Yes. It's always special watching newcomers eat for the first time. They're just like the people of Everkeep. Their communal spirit, their delighted smiles. Exactly the same. Thank you for your custom. Come again anytime. By the way, prior to this, a young man caught my eye near the canal. He appeared to be searching for something, and rather frantically. Did you perchance see him too? No. No. I must say I'm curious as to what has him so flustered. Could you help me look for the fellow? My thanks. Let's head to where I saw him. After these dinner messages.
Yeah, give me a second.
Yeah.
I'm dealing with dinner things, but yeah, I've cooked better.
I'm also reminded of Log Horizon. Because early on, of course, everyone can create food through the crafting. Or let's see, no, that's right. They were cooking it, and it was ending up tasteless, and it had the combination of actually doing it and having the skill, the game skill to create the in-game item.
This order's being stupid. Stupid order. Okay. Beverages. Give me some house-made tea.
Yeah.
Okay. I will not be able to monitor chat for a little bit.
Chat.
Yeah, delicious styrofoam. Tasty, tasty styrofoam. Yeah, the Great American Fanfic I'm working on, one of the running things.
Oh, right. You have that sort of thing in there too.
Yeah, one of the running things I had going is that they have food replicators. It looks spectacular. It smells okay. It tastes like cardboard. And the reason for this is that all the files are lossy. And it's been over 1,000 some years. So, yeah.
Could seem he is no longer in the vicinity. Let us keep looking. Whatever it is that troubles him, perhaps we can be of assistance. Double checking. Nope, still safe. In serenity and sorrow. Grahatia wishes to track down the troubled Endless. I cannot claim to know exactly how Endless behave, but hopefully our man has not gone far. Let us split up and search for him. He's an Eldite with fair hair.
Huh.
Give it to James when you're done.
Okay. Ah, here he is. Fair-haired man.
Okay, I was figuring it'd be back in the, what's it again?
Excuse me, sir. Are you okay?
God, strike me down. We reunite again after 100 years, and what should happen? Yes, my apologies, but I'm in some haste. If you have something to say, please make it brief. Noticed I seemed troubled, so you've been looking for me. What kind souls you are? I've lost something important, the engagement ring intended for my beloved. A lanky, monkey-like fiend stole it from me. After rounding hither and thither, I managed to locate the beast in yonder square, but I'm uncertain how I should take the ring back. Once I might have considered fighting for it, but given the shortage of aether, the danger is simply too great. If I were to be struck down and my essence dispersed, I'm not like to be remade for a long time. Cannot risk that, not after my beloved has finally been given form again after 100 years. Though it pains me to do so, I shall give up on the ring, but I thank you for your kind concern.
You know, we can just go and...
Never fear, we have aether. That accursed beast was holding up the ring, taunting me. How I would like to teach it a lesson. Just to warn you, it seems to be fond of shiny objects. Should you venture into yonder square, I suggest you keep an eye on your possessions.
Boko went to protect his packages.
Yes. Maybe I should try the wings.
How's that for, some stabby?
Stabalicious?
Stabby. Hello, sir. Is this what you're looking for?
Oh, 'tis you again. Was there something else? Stolen engagement ring. Retrieved from a mischievous fiend, this engagement ring is intended for the beloved of the fair-haired man. What are fiends doing here anyway?
Good heaven. Sorry.
Good heavens, this is the ring. You took it back from that beast?
Yeah.
Twarn't nothing. Thank you. Thank you ever so much. Sorry, Graha, we already did it. I see you've already resolved the situation.
It's what we do.
You must be the friend that first noticed me. I owe you my gratitude as well. My name is Uklas. I was planning to propose to my beloved with the ring, and thanks to you, I can do just that. Well, that is cause to rejoice indeed. Did the two of you meet here? No, we were sweethearts in life, but I died young and she only followed me decades later. Even then, our reunion wasn't yet to be, for the aether shortage means not everyone can be recreated. I had to wait until but recently to see her again. Reunion beyond death. Such a thing would be possible here, I suppose. I assume you're newly arrived. While our memories are stored in the terminals, less than 1 in 10 of us has been given form at present. I myself have been reincarnated 3 times now, and each time there seems to be fewer of us. It's fairly a miracle that my beloved and I could meet. I see. Given the circumstances, the chances of existing concurrently with an acquaintance would be slim indeed, and slimmer still for a loved one. Truly, and that is why I decided to do that which I failed to do in life. Ask her for her hand. With her regulator, she was spared the sadness of my death, Even so, she never took another man for the rest of her days. She told me that, although she couldn't remember me afterwards, she could never shake the feeling that someone precious had been a part of her life. Sweet fool. The ring represents a yearning I have long carried, though I know full well it is only a construct, like these bodies of ours. There's a part of me that wonders if this is wrong, not that I expect us to exist forever, even in this form. But to be with the one I love once again and make her happy, however wrong this world may be, I have nothing but gratitude for Queen's Fiend. Now, if you'll excuse me, I shall go and make that proposal. I've made her wait long enough as it is. This isn't much, but please accept it as a token of my thanks. Tickets. For the gondola. To ensure that order is preserved, we must observe the proper way of doing things even here. It's very much like Queen's Fiend to make it so, is it not? Take care, my friends, and see to it you have no regrets. Well, I think that it's about time we rejoined the others. What do you say we go by gondola? I expect it won't be possible to do so once the terminal has been shut down. Come then, let us seek a vessel at the pier. Okay, following, but give me a minute.
Putting your order in?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, with those
Okay,
pants and I honestly expect you to break out into a mariachi song at any moment now.
I can do that. You might regret it.
Yeah, I probably would regret it, wouldn't I? I would so regret it. Yeah. Wings, the churro, and tea.
I'm getting
Yeah, the Cali Golds are good, but they tend to build up.
Well, we can trade some. Processing.
Replaced.
I can do this thing. I just sit out there and
As my machine goes bonkety bonk. And we wait for Ride to get back. Toodles, 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 toodles. We'll go until food
I had
shows
to
up.
make arrangements for non-tasteless dinner.
Yeah. I figured we'll go until food arrives and then we'll take a break and then come back at 9:30.
Sounds good. I've presented our tickets. While I'm no stranger to boats, I can't help but feel a little excited. Raha is really loving being an adventurer.
Yes, yes, he is. And he has the wisdom to know when to cut and bail.
We can push off any time. Mind the gap when you board.
And I'm sure Lizard right now is adoring this scene. She gets to go on a gondola ride with Graha.
Yes!
Except she'd want to be on the same bench.
Well, yeah. If not his lap.
For her, the lap would probably be preferred, yes.
The short about playing healer in FF14.
Yes. Ah,
Okay.
that's his beloved.
Do you remember what I said to you before all this?
You've said a lot of things, Raha.
That life is a series of journeys. That you must be true to yourself, for indeed, there's no telling what awaits. I don't know about you, but I certainly didn't expect to behold such sights. The future is as fluid as the water beneath us, truly. Tell me, my friend, have you ever wished to be reunited with someone who has passed away?
Haven't we all?
I have. I do. But I think, above all else, I wish that they had lived. If only for one more day. Just one more day. A joyous one, if I could choose. I did all that I could to make it happen. I tried everything, and spared nothing. In that manner, I was able to keep some few souls out of harm's way, but so many were beyond my power to save. What would I have done then, had I this? And you? Can you imagine yourself spending eternity here, knowing no loss?
It's interesting that Graha has kind of stepped into the role of being the philosophical one of the Scions.
Yeah.
You'd expect it to be like Urianger.
Well, Urianger can too, it's just that Graha has more life experience on that front.
Fair.
Okay, we're in a completely different section now.
Yeah, that's still considered Canal Town. So Canal Town is fairly large. No, Poco, you're giving me that look. Stop it.
And somewhere along the line, Rift decided he would nothing of this.
Yeah, I don't think either of the bows are really up for this. They tried some of the glacial greens here and noped out.
Do you blame them?
'Twas nice to chat with you again, my friends. It feels as though it has been some time. Having met Endless like Euclase, I feel I've come to understand Sphene a little better. Anyone would wish to those dear to them a long and happy future, and she bears the burden of this desire for all her subjects. Yet as Kryl said, we too have people we cannot lose. Come, we can get to the fountain via yonder bridge.
Sorry, Rift, you're not gonna nope out of this.
Real sell food?
There's an
I find
outrunner
it interesting
here.
that the outrunner is, the remote and is hostile.
Yes. And we have a remembered. Ow.
Sure.
Ow.
Yes.
To the west.
Ah. Oh, really? We finally came in range of another one.
We still haven't found the first
all
one.
this time. Yeah, I know, but it was always a long ways
Ah,
off.
there it
We kept
is. I
moving
see it.
around.
I see it. I
Okay.
see it.
When we kept moving around and we kept being in range of that one, I was starting to wonder. Hold on. We don't have to go wading through the nice public fountain.
Aww. You're no fun.
I'm gonna get it dirty. People here are enjoying their afterlife. Do you want to suddenly give one of them the job of cleaning up your muddy mess?
I thought that was the outrunner's job, which is why they're so grumpy.
Fair. Back to the east.
156 to the south.
Oh. Really?
.103 to the south. There it is.
Ah, there it is. Also keep an eye out for more vistas. So we since the first one was Canal Town, or the latest one, probably not until we hit another actual section. Huh.
730 to the north.
Still outrunner and still hostile, but it's
I find it
got a different
interesting
screen.
we've got these little barriers, but...
Yeah. Oh, really?
Oh, ho, 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 ho. Yeah. Total facade.
Yeah. Maybe the remembered the interior buildings.
The problem with this place is you have a lot of memories, but that doesn't mean they'll grow.
Yes.
Or
it was
dream.
interesting to see the one guy that got to meet his beloved and actually propose. Remember the first day we met? I was kind of wondering if that sort of change in status was allowed. New location.
Sapphire. I do so love the view of the city from here. The picturesque scene of passerbys against the skyline is absolutely perfect. But the endless have greatly diminished. The buildings in the distant have grown dark. What will come next, I wonder?
Yeah, it's winding down as it is. Now, if they, reroute power from place to place as we shut things down, the later areas might be more lively. Now that I look at it closely, the clock has no hands. On account of there being no need to keep track of time, perhaps. Yeah, I noticed that.
Yeah, it has no hands. We have no hands! Okay. Finished talking to locals, have you? I'd be keen to hear your impressions. Quert and Aaronville are still out and about, it seems. So, how was it? What are your impressions of those you met? It was great. Everyone was so happy. Just talking to them made me happy too. What about you, Theron? Ilea? Sweethearts reunited? That's a miracle. While it is a miracle after a fashion, the system strives to make such encounters possible.
Aha.
If you were to meet someone you know, it's probably not by chance. The terminals hold information on unfulfilled longings and use them to orchestrate your reunions like Euclid's.
I see. That the terminals can do this is impressive indeed, but there is one thing I do not understand. According to Euclid, his beloved passed away decades after he did, yet they appeared to be of like age.
Ah yes, people are not necessarily recreated as they were in the past when they passed away. The appearance of Endless is, I speculate, a reflection of the happiest periods in their life. Is that the case for you, then? Not that I can tell you how old you are, as slow as your people age. I'm not sure, to be honest. I have so many happy times, it's hard to know which one applies. I'm insufferably inquisitive. Whether it's by nature or technology, I can't help but want to learn more about the world around me. You might say that discovery is what gives me joy. It makes me happy in life, and it may be a blessing afterwards. The other Endless are content with what they have here, you see. They don't develop the urge to leave. But I was so determined to see the world again that I taught myself how to gain control of a vessel and venture outside.
Aha.
Ha ha! You're a proper rebel!
Aaronville, that is truly someone to be proud of.
Well, that's enough about me for now. While we wait for Cryo and Ilisphia, I have a favor to ask of you. As you may have noticed, most of the fountains here aren't running. That's because, despite its shiny appearance, the city is centuries old and everything is dreadfully run down. The fountain apparently used to put on magnificent shows, and I was hoping that we could get them working again. Give the control units a dose of their aether should be enough to restore the circuits to switch them on. But being English, that's unable to do that. I realize this is a selfish request, but at last I'd like to treat the people here to the display. Just leave it to us. I'd love to see the show myself. Thank you. The control units are built into the surrounding lampposts. If you tend to a few of each, you'll be done before you know it. Once the fountains are fixed, we can round up Elisphia and Cryle and head to the hydro terminal together.
So the time is nigh. Come, let us set to it. Kakiwa?
The fountain shows are supposedly magnificent. Perhaps they'll impress even my fussy little bun.
Ah, hold on.
It looks like ordinary stone, but inside it's electrope. Talk about confusing! No, this entire place is electrope. It's electrope! It's electrope all the way down!
Yeah. Have you not been to the Dagura Medical Collection? Not yet. I suppose I should pay it a visit. Do it while you still can. This must be the control.
We did this thing?
We've switched on the circuits like you asked.
Thank you, everyone. Hopefully, this does the trick.
Hopefully it's not, like, clogged.
Oh!
Why is it releasing Aether?
For the show.
Amazing.
Wow! Look, Mother, look!
Is someone
It's
showing off their new
beautiful.
particle rendering?
Yes, I think they are.
I've never seen anything like it.
This is what I was afraid of.
Oh, where are you? Wuklamat!
Yeah.
By the gods, it's Namika.
Oh, jeez.
Begging your pardon, but I'm looking for a child. A small Shabrali girl. Have you seen her by chance?
You are Namika, aren't you? It's me, Wuklamat. Don't you recognize me?
Remember, she was suffering from, dementia.
Yes, she was.
Oh, what am I to do? The child and we aren't related by blood, but she's as dear to me as my own.
It's all right. You found her. I'm here.
You? Could it be?
Yes, Namika. You know these eyes, this voice. It's me, Utlamal.
Oh! It is you! Oh, how silly of me. But if you're here, then that means...
No. I'm still alive.
Oh, good. Thank the gods for that. But what power has brought us together again? This isn't a dream, is it?
This entire place is one giant dream.
It's not a dream. Or rather, it is a dream come true. I so wanted to hear your voice one more time.
Oh, yes. Your cheese, but obviously Tiffany's cheese. But it's on my list of, okay, we're not big from 80s.
Just look at you, my Wuklamat. Stronger and more assured than I've ever seen. Such hazards you must have braved and hardships endured to come so far.
It was tough, but I made it thanks to my friends. And to you, Namika. I'm the person I am now because you always believed in me. Because you loved me as if I were your own daughter. Thank you. Thank you.
Huh.
You're everything I could have asked for. The best mother.
Ah, I'm so glad.
Yeah, that I saw.
Looking back, I've had a blessed life. And it was because I was a part of yours. When I lost my child to illness, I thought I'd never know happiness again. But it rekindled in my breast the instant you smiled your little smile at me. You became my purpose, my joy.
You were mine too.
To have this chance to speak with you again and leave nothing unsaid. I know not how or why, but I am grateful. Where you must go, I cannot follow. But know that I'll always be with you. Take care of yourself. Promise me.
I will. Mama. I will. And one day, we'll meet again. I understand why Sven cannot bear to let them go. But as painful as it is to part, we're meant to live and die. To let go and let others carry on in our stead. We can't cling to everything forever. Come, let's keep moving.
Oof.
So on that note, it is time to go have our dinner of onions.
Yeah. There's a lot of onions being cut in this place right now. No, we've not seen sign of Kryles, folks. With
Not
that
yet.
said, we'll take a break. We will be back at 9:30 Pacific and continue this. Yeah, I need a break.
Yeah, and a box of Kleenex.
I think Caredwin deposited a whole bunch on us.
He
We have
did.
another parcel of Kleenex.
Yes.
Which we might
gonna need
need.
them.
I mean, this is Final Fantasy XIV. It always they've gotten into the habit of emotionally wrecking you. We'll be back at 9:30. Until then, be safe, be well, go get some food, stretch your legs, use the bathroom,
Yes,
all that fun
7th inning
stuff.
stretch.
And we will be back. See ya.
Yes, everyone. See you later.